Welcome back into DSI. Now, before we end the show, it's been a somber week for the football community up in Dover. Jeff, Wesley head football coach Mike Drass passed away earlier this week at the age of 57. Drass has been with Wesley since 1989 and took over the football program after 4 years in '93. He went on to become one of the winningest coaches in Division III history. In 2015, he surpassed the 200-win mark, finishing his career with an overall record of 229 wins to just 61 losses and 1 tie. Drass led the Wolverines to 13 straight NCAA playoff appearances while reaching the Division III national semis 6 times between 2006 and 2014. Now his influence goes to the highest level, helping to produce a pair of NFL players in Joe Callahan, who recently signed with the Philadelphia Eagles, and Matt Gono, who signed as an undrafted free agent with the Atlanta Falcons following this year's draft. Funeral services were this afternoon. Now, Jeff, I never had a chance to meet Coach Drass because football season was kind of wrapped up by the time I started. But from what I'm hearing, he was just an all-around great guy.
Yeah, and I actually, unfortunately, did not have the pleasure of meeting or speaking or even interviewing Coach Drass. But, a fun story is that our sports director, Trayvon Miles, one of the very first people he met when he came and joined 47 ABC about 4 years ago, was head coach Mike Drass, and that was even before he became one of the winningest coaches in Division III history. So really just speaks to the volume and the type of guy that Coach Drass is.
And I know that a lot of people up in Dover are mourning his loss, but shifting gears, it's always tough to shift from a story like that. We got to look at the week ahead. What do you have for playoffs this week up in Delaware?
We got a lot of boys lacrosse, and we were rattling some of these names off. So we have Dover in action, Caesar Rodney, we have Smyrna, of course, and then, just the names continue to roll. Milford, of course, they're going to face off with St. Andrews, but that's really where my game of the week is. So it's going to be the 8th seed, Milford, taking on the 9th seed, St. Andrews. See, that's my game of the week. Coming up on Tuesday, Milford will host St. Andrews. I see Milford advancing.
Now, I am really big on Caesar Rodney this year. I saw him play up at Ken Island, Ken Island just made it to the Final Four in the Maryland Boys 2A, and Caesar Rodney just really took it to them on their home field. I think the Riders can make a run this year and really challenge Salesianum towards the end. I know you're giving me that look.
It's a bold statement. It's a bold statement.
It.
We've seen what Sally's is capable
we have.
of this year, especially when they faced off with Bennett, and also a very good team out of the Bayside.
Exactly. But Jeff, it's time to wrap up that show.
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, it's that time of the night, but thank you so much for tuning in.
Be sure to keep up with 47 ABC Sports all week long on social media, and of course, we'll see you same time, same night next Saturday.